guys, welcome back to the Mopar Nationwide Series for stop number 22 of the season. We're back here at the Iowa Speedway for the running of the U.S. Cellular 250. And yeah, I don't know why it's the same sponsor here again, but they probably could only afford a sponsor or one sponsor for both races. But anyway, 20 laps around here, and here's your top 10 in the starting lineup. The pollster today is the 60 of Pichu London. Outside of him is Red Bell in the 20. Row 2 has the 93 of Jake Rogers and the 9 of Dougie Shears. Row 3 has the 31 of James Qualls and the 62 of Austin West. Row 4 has the 09 of Ralph Green and the 88 of Zohar Mudden. And round out your top 10 is the 01 of Ryan West and the 66 of Jeff Ehlers. And I don't see the point leader right now. We'll see where our point leader Tim Freilich starting. I don't know where Morgan Carpenter is either, but 20 laps. See what happens. As Pichu London and Red Bell bring the field down to the green flag, and we're racing here at Iowa with a jam-packed crowd of cardboard cutout people. Pichu London got the jump on Red Bell, who did not get going. She's already dropped back to the 4th spot before they even got to the backstretch. Jake Rogers is on a mission trying to get his first win of the season. He's been very quiet this season. Trying to run down Pichu London. Look through the field. There's Blake Cooper back here with Theo Stiegel, Sasha Dawson. Oh, Jake Sears a little high, a little bit. But he gets back in the line behind Cody Birmingham with Michael Causey. Zach Carlson and Trent Dunham. Trent Dunham drove in there hard. There's our point leader, Tim Freilich. He was 30th last time by. Got around Randy Carpenter, got around Jack Richards, Taylor Orndorff, and Ashley Sears. Oh, Trent Dunham just bounced up Jacob Bell. Andre Castro has somebody on his side. Yikes, they're 3 wide all over the place. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Don't come back up on the track. Oh, no. Jacob Rodriguez, Charles Jackson. I saw that one coming. 2 cars are coming back on the track. John Dawson and somebody else. Oh, and Jeff Ehlers is involved in the wreck. The field races back to the line. Hopefully no more wrecks. Was that for the lead? Oh, I thought that was for the lead. I was like, holy cow. Pichu London retains the lead as they go under caution for the first time today on lap number 4. Or 20. Working lap number 4. Caution's out. Pichu London is the leader on the caution, and let's go back and see what happened. Now here is what you never want to see here at Iowa. 4 wide. About I would say about 10 out of 10 times it doesn't work, and it didn't work in this situation. John Dawson in the 30s under Leo Rogers, the 82. Then there's Jacob Rodriguez in the 2 and the 28 Charles Jackson. Keep an eye on the 2 cars on the bottom. I don't know if Jacob Rodriguez forced Leo Rogers down. I think him and John Dawson just hooked each other a little bit. And they wrecked. Charles Jackson and Jacob Rodriguez with a lot of damage right there. That 30 and the 82 hooked together. And that caused them to come back up on the track right into the 2 and the 28. Hey, let's go see what happened to Jeff Ehlers in the 66 as he about just hit the pace car. This was right in front of the big wreck. We didn't see this. Jeff Ehlers on the inside of his teammate Austin West, and there's a guy who came in 3rd in the point standings, Ryan Acosta in the 6th. Gonna try to make it 3 wide going into turn 1. See what happened. Ryan Acosta drove in there hard. There's right behind him, and Ryan Acosta forced Jeff Ehlers up into his teammate Austin West. The 2 Rusty Wallace Incorporated cars are just totaled right now. Didn't see the 62's damage. He has a lot of damage. Austin West. A lot of front end and rear end damage on that 62. Jeff Ehlers had a lot of front end damage. And then you see Jacob Rodriguez and Charles Jackson. It's going to be a short day for those 4 drivers. Tough break for those guys. As the field race back, don't think anything else happened. Maybe they race back, and finally we're under caution. And let's bring you back to the action. And we're back from the commercial break. Just updating the running order right now. Charles Jackson in the 28 has retired from the race from the incident earlier. Jacob Rodriguez and Jeff Ehlers are both 1 lap down, and Austin West is miraculously still on the lead lap. See the damage. And here comes Jeff Ehlers and Jacob Rodriguez back to the front of the field. They're going to be on the inside on this restart. That should be interesting. As we're getting ready to go back green, I guess we'll just keep it here. The top 10 right now is Pichu London in the 60. It's your leader. He's led every lap so far. Dougie Shears is second. James Qualls is third. Aaron Reed fourth. Dylan Poteet fifth. Justin Acosta sixth. Red Bell seventh. Jake Rogers eighth. Not sure what happened to the 9th. 3 is going to make him drop back. Zohar Munn 9th and Jason Birmingham in 10th. As the pace car is off. And the green flag's back out. And we're racing here again at Iowa. Working lap number 8 of 20 now. Here's a great view. The digger cam. And it didn't last that long, but okay. Peachy London. That 9 car was running him down right before that caution. Dougie Shears is poking to the inside of him now. Here comes Dougie Shears. 9 car is looking strong today. Oh, he's sliding. Here comes James Qualls. Qualls going to get to the inside. Here comes James Qualls. Oh, he's going to go up for the lead. London left the lap steal, but here comes James Qualls with help from Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed still looking for his first win in all this season, any series. This or the Mountain Dew Racing Series. He's now to the inside. They're battling for the lead. Peachy London and Dougie Shears thinking, where do those two guys come from? Oh, Justin Acosta. He drove there hard and just ran to the side. Dylan Poteet, he's going to get around him and Peachy London. Dougie Shears back to the inside of James Qualls trying to take second as Aaron Reed is now the leader. He'll drive hard one of these corners. Look to the field a little bit. There's Morgan Carpenter, Tim Fralick. First and second in the point thing back here. Battling about the top 15. Joey Dawson's right there. Morgan's starting to drop back a little bit. Steele Stiegel. Here comes Connor Breeden. Oh, it's getting tight right here again. Blake Cooper's in the middle. John Dawson, Sasha Dawson, he's in the middle of the Dawson's pancake again. There's Ralph Green, he's working his way up. He's looking for a good run. There's Randy Carpenter. Ryan Acosta's still out there, but he's running 33rd with all that damage. Trent Dunham, Jacob Bell back here. Back up to the front, and Dougie Shears is the new leader. He must have got up there and got around Aaron Reed. He must have missed it. But Dougie Shears is the leader. Justin Acosta moved up to second. Aaron Reed's now dropped back to third. Peachy London's hanging on to fourth. Dylan Poteet's trying to hang on to 5th, and James Qualls wants it. He's in 6th. Red Bell's trying to get up in the battle. She's in 7th right now. She's trying to get her second win of the season. Already won this year at Darlington. Won another win. Ricky Birmingham moved his way up. He's in 8th. And then battle for 10th between Zohar Munn and Jake Rogers. And Justin Acosta just got under Dougie Shears to take the lead. They're shuffling the lead now. We've got a good battle up here now. And Justin Acosta still looking for his first win. Is now the new leader, but Aaron Reed is right there, and Peachy London wants it back. Justin Acosta can get 5 bonus points. Very crucial to try to help him get up in points some. He's been near the bottom all season. And now Peachy London is ducking under Aaron Reed for second, and he's going after Justin Acosta for the lead. Like Ricky Birmingham and Zohar Munn back there got together a little bit. And Peachy London's going to try to do the slide job. Look at Dylan Poteet making it 3 wide for second. Oh, him and Aaron Reed get close. They're good buddies. They're going to try to race each other pretty respectfully. Oh, Dylan's going to try to do the slide job. Oh, he about didn't make it. Aaron left him a break, or gave him a break right there. Left the caution. Oh, the caution is out. Taylor Orndorff went around. Hopefully we'll get a chance to go back. Racing. Peachy London's lead. Here comes Dylan Poteet trying to take the lead before they get to the line, but Peachy London will lead him back to the caution flag once again. I think that was the only wreck I saw with Taylor Orndorff. I think he just went for a spin. Don't look like there's any marks on that 47 car. But we're under caution, and let's see what happened to bring the caution out. But I'm thinking this is the only wreck, but we'll see. Now I'll watch this a couple of times to see if anything kind of triggered this to happen. Keep an eye on the 2 top people on the points, the 32 and the 21. Keep an eye on Tim Fralick and Morgan Carpenter right here. What happens to them kind of leads up to the wreck that involved the 47 of Taylor Orndorff to go for a spin on the front stretch. See, they get together with Joey Dawson. That 32 saved it. They all did. And then Taylor Orndorff just tried to avoid Morgan. And Ralph Green was there. Went down and got turned by the 09, but I mean, it wasn't really anybody's fault. It's just a racing deal. 47 didn't hit anything. The 09 didn't hit anything. They just kept going. But the caution flew for that. Just to be sure nobody got wrecked or anything. And anything got worse, so that's all that happened. But tough break for Taylor Orndorff, just late in the race to spin out. But we'll be back at this commercial break and for the restart, hopefully. And we're back, and we're going to have a green-white checkered right here. Actually, we're going to have only 1 lap to race right here. Peachy London's the leader. Dylan Poteet's in second, Aaron Reed third, James Qualls fourth, Red Bell fifth. And you see the rest of the running order. See where you're running. But this is going to be green-white right here. So 1 lap of racing. This should be interesting. Peachy London got a great start on Dylan Poteet. He's going to get the green and the white flag. Last lap here at Iowa. And he got a huge jump on Dylan Poteet. Nothing's happening so far. Can P2 London hang on and win here at Iowa? He has the lead going down the back straightaway. He's already won once this season, looking for his second win. Dylan Poche trying to make a charge, but nothing's happening. They're racing hard for third back there, but P2 London's going to take the US Cellular 250 here at Iowa Speedway. He is your winner. Dylan Poche gets second. Aaron Reed hangs on to third. James Paul's fourth. Red Belt fifth. It doesn't look like they're really happy with each other right now. I don't know. Maybe it was just they pulled up to each other. Maybe something happened. But oh no. Justin Acosta sixth. Ricky Birmingham seventh. Dougie Shears eighth. James McLeod ninth. And Zohar Munn in 10th. But congrats to P2 London on his second win of the season. London, his second win this season, that fastest on number 60 car. Great win for him. He dominated most of this race, so it's well deserved. But he had a lot of people after him. A lot of lead changes right there at the end of the race, but the caution saved him. He got a great restart, pulled away from Dylan Poche, and hung on and won this race. A lot of people got good runs today that needed one. James Qualls, Red Bell, James McLeod, Dougie Shears. There was a bunch of people that needed a good run. And the points leaders, they weren't even near the front of the field. Never saw Tim Fralick, never saw Morgan Carpenter up there, and we saw Ron Acosta again in the wreck earlier. So it could be huge, especially for Aaron Reed, who's trying to work his way back into the points battle, who was leading most of the season. Third place for him, really good. See the rest of the standings. But it was a pretty good race. A lot of good racing right there at the end. I wonder what would have happened if that last caution one that came out, because they were swapping the lead like crazy. And Leo Rogers in the 82 car, I saw him pull off. I didn't show it, but thought he was just had some damage and stuff and going to pit road. He had a apparent piston failure or something on the 82 car, but he was involved in the wreck. He dropped down, finished 41st, and you see Charles Jackson was out of the race, and then Jacob Rodriguez, Jeff Ehlers a lap down. I'm not sure how Taylor Orndorff felt. He finished behind Austin West, because Austin West's car was destroyed. There's Ryan Acosta, 36. Randy Carpenter, 35th. Randy came in here 5th in the points, and another person that was up in points, Ashley Sears, has worked her way up to 4th before this race. She's 28th now, or she finished 28th. You go up there, Trent Dunham, Sasha Dawson, Callum Wells, Tim Fralick, and Morgan Carpenter finished together. They're 1-2 in the points, finished 21st to 22nd. But there's all your results, and I will show you the point standings right now. Congrats again to P2 London on her P2 London on his second win. My bad. I was just looking down at Morgan Carpenter when I said that. But let's go see the point standings, shall we? Our next race here in the Mopar Nationwide Series for race 23 will be at Watkins Glen, another road course race for them for the Nationwide side this year, for the running the Zippo 200 at the Glen. So that'll be our next race, so see how that goes. And the point standings now, as you probably already saw the top 10 for a good while during that little section. Tim Fralick is the point leader still. He only lost 3 points to Morgan Carpenter. He came in there 30 points ahead of her and he came out 27 ahead of her, so I guess it wasn't a big loss. Aaron Reed jumped up from 6th to 3rd, so he's getting back in it, but he's still 112 back. Dylan Poche's right there with him. He moved up to 4th after a top 5 finish, that runner-up. Ryan Acosta dropped to 5th. There's Ricky Birmingham. Ashley Sears dropped. Ricky Birmingham's been pretty quiet this season. He already has the win stuff too, so I mean he's been consistent. Jack Richards up there in 8th. Randy Carpenter dropped down to 9th, and Sasha Dawson's hanging on in the top 10, but only by 5 points because P2 London's up to 11th with that second win. He catapulted himself up in the points. And you see the rest of the standings. But it was a good race. And there's the second bottom half of the points, and there's 21st, 22nd because it's hard to keep showing everybody. But there's the rest of your point standings. James Paul needed a good run. He's still 36 in points, but he needed a good run like that. As well as James McLeod right up there. There's a few people that got good runs that need it. Zohar, he's still looking for his first top 5 of the season, that 88 car, but he's had a couple times he should have won. But same thing for a few other people. Dougie Shears got a good run he needed. But it was a great race. And and Red Bell, she needed a good race too. But hope you guys enjoyed today's race. As Tim Fralick is still your point leader. And congrats again to PG London on his second win of the season. And I will see you guys at Watkins Glen for race 23.